anything. Shot very quickly. The first mistake by South Africa. Here dropping short, infuriating for him. You could see his frustration. Oh, well bowled. That's a Jaffa. Oh. Even the best won't play.
Always tend to have to work things out, but that's beautifully played. Just too straight, and how strong Smith is through the leg side. Nortje will be disappointed. He knows.
Cracking stroke. Steve Smith at his very best, hitting it back from whence it came.
Dive that time, can't stop it. Look how fast this outfit is. That's another feature about the ground today. It's a student town. Cries of catch it. That's hammered away and that's gone for 4. Finch is a fine cricketer. That's a beautiful shot, well in front of square. A little bit of width and that's hammered away. That's something that Smith dines out on. Now, is that going down leg? It's not, according to the umpire. Now, that was a big shuffle across from Smith. Afreka is struck here. Now, the batsmen are talking. What is the result of the chat? That's the important thing. Finch says, go upstairs. Now, he's deep in his crease. He often plays that way. He was shuffling across, there's no doubt. I don't think there's any question of height. Is it missing leg stump? That's the bottom line. But let's not forget it was given out.
Yeah, the front foot is perfect. And he left Hulighat, and that's the danger, isn't it? The fact that he's so deep in his crease, and this hits him in the back leg. No, it doesn't. It's the front leg. But it just needs to clip. Just needs to clip the stumps. Well, Triage will indicate that it's missed the bat.
Yep, so there's a couple of ticks. But we need more than that. This is the big one. Is it clipping? Is it missing? Oh, it's clipping. That is a massive wicket. Really is. Hulighat had a big shout for that one. He was supported by the umpire out of his crease. He'll still shuffle a bit. That's crisply hit. That's going to go for 4. That's beautifully played. That's a fine stroke.
Here he is for South Africa. Oh, has it got him? He has. There's number 1. What about that? And if they weren't, they will now be great mates. That's a beautiful shot. So well played, so easy. I'm Darcy. Top shot. That's another beauty. All balance. And really, please. Shout of catch it, but it's in the gap. Tees all the way to the boundary.
This bowler is a left-arm spinner. As this is swept away, and that will race away for 4.
This is a brilliant shot. I've got nothing. Well, that's beautifully played. We saw in the last over a good sweep shot behind square. There's been a slight adjustment in the field. And
Very nice. Oh, what a time for a wicket as well. Just as you thought Australia had.
Short one-day international career.
He's got that away, and that's gone for 6. Oh, that's right into the M. That's got to be a bonus, surely. Oh, that's nicely played. Waited for that and played it so late, and that's gone for 4. That's a fine stroke. Beautifully played again. Some work to be done, and it's gone for 4. That's a very fine shot. 4.5 at this stage. Miller again. Brilliant. Absolutely sensational. That is... Hold him. Brilliant from John Smuts. He joins the party now. Gee, there's some
shot, beautifully played, and it's gone for 4.
Happy with Nell?
It's in the gap, 1 bounce and 4. Labuschagne continues to collect. In Australia.
Yeah.
Any more than that, they'd be ecstatic. Oh dear, this field has gone for 4. Shot, beautifully placed. It's gone for 4. Hits high on the bat, but enough on it to evade both. Shot again, in the gap again, and 4 again. Just 3 away from a century. Gone for it, it's over the keeper, and it'll go for 4. Richardson. Oh, off the cue end, can't get there. It was right off the bottom of the bat. Bowled him! Slow ball right at middle stump.
Statement performance. Well, he's away. It's a very fast outfield. In fact, well, no bother with that going for 4. It's a yelp of frustration from Jai Richardson. He drifts. Shot boy.
Lovely by Yanaman Malan.
Well, I say it's a quick outfield. That's come off the splay. Oh, Quinton, there's the answer. That is something, isn't it?
That's a wonderful shot by Quinton de Kock. And the consistency of Richardson, though, the fact that he's been pitching the ball up, he's bowling a good length, a good line. And all Quinton de Kock does, and the class of Quinton de Kock, is he's just advances a touch to get it on the full and to smack it for 6. 15
balls without a run. Busted by that shot. And what a picture that is. The photographers will be loved. There's Jacques, our cameraman. He's maybe... Has he taken one? Take one for the team, fellas. Jacques, did he take one? Give us a thumbs up. Yay or nay? Oh, hello. He's got a bump.
That's a lovely strike that by Quinton.
Not another 6, is it? It is, I tell you what. Off a ball delivered at about 100. Watch it fly. See the white ball fly. That's 4 as well. This is lovely batting by this pair. Contrasting right. That's 4 more. Great stuff. Crowd loving it. South Africa rocking along. 47 for no wicket.
Chopped it on. Chopped it on. Hazelwood is always in that area. He doesn't mind bowling to right or left-handers. He adjusts his line perfectly, and his length is always spot on. Just chopping that on, coming back some distance actually in the end, and disturbing the furniture behind him. Just want to have a quick look at the foot, just to make sure that's okay from Hazelwood's perspective. Yep, that's okay. And there's the chop on. Back onto mid. It's an edge. It's gone fine in the end. It's got himself 4. Hazelwood will be frustrated by that. Oh, there's an edge and there's a neck. Hazelwood's got another one. Certainly not that one. That was flat, and that's been hammered. That is a very good shot from John Smarts.
Nicely played. It's beaten mid-on, and it'll go for 4. There's a strong shot for you. Straight down the ground and away for 4. The man is there, but can only watch it as it sails into the crowd. Deserves the rest. Shot. Short and just put away for 4. Brings up 100. Oh, hit that hard. He'll be disappointed, Richardson, but that went like a bullet.
It's a nice shot. This will take some chasing. Well, we've said it so often today. It's quick outfield. Short. Oh no, there's a man back and he can't catch it. Hits so hard and flat. On again! 2 from 2! Here we go! Sun West end of the ground. 4 more. That's beautifully played. Knew exactly where he was aiming and hit. Oh, it's going to be 4 more. That's just a bad ball. Zampa doesn't bowl many of those. But this is tremendous batting. And out. Picks up the man at square leg or mid.
Over the top. A couple of bouncers, and that goes for 4. So in the end, it's 5 runs from it. And it also brings up the 50 for John Smarts. He really has played nicely. It's been a good, responsible, solid knock. Hasn't wasted any time either. 155 for 3.
Yeah, he had to take his time. He was in a good partnership with Calverain, but I'm sure, and he'll probably be aware that still a lot to do. But a nice way to bring up his 50. Just a punch over the top. The ball just races away for 4. Just holds his shape and nicely played.
Oh, wow. That's pretty special from Clarkson.
Yeah, he just continued.
Oh, that's clever. That's clever, and it's 4. These shots are really good. Good luck, sweeper. Kane Richardson can't get it. Over the top. Just bunting it over the top for 4. That is a sensation. It's a lovely pickup. Lovely pickup for 4. Nicely played.
I'd say that he...
Full toss. Also gets the treatment.
It's just nice to see the substantial innings now coming that can lead to winning matches. He's got plenty of power, that's for sure. And they're finding the gaps, and the ball's racing for 4. It's gorgeous batting. Well, I don't think any ball's been hit harder than that. I really don't. Today here in Poch. 4. Don't worry about that. The gap is picked quite beautifully, splitting the 2 fielders with